Delegates from the Congolese government and the M23 rebel group are holding talks in Qatar aimed at ending years of conflict in eastern DRC. But even as negotiations continue, fighting has flared up again, violating a ceasefire and threatening to derail the peace process. Each side blames the other for renewed attacks and has vowed to retaliate. Many Congolese citizens say they want peace, but not at any price.
We want peace and support the efforts of our president, but our country should not accept the rebels to be integrated into our institutions and army after a deal is reached.
The DRC government and the M23 rebels were expected to sign a peace agreement on August 18th, but talks collapsed over disputes on rebel withdrawal from captured territories and the release of prisoners. Kinshasa is also demanding that Rwanda withdraw its troops from eastern DRC, but Kigali insists it will only do so after the FDLR militia, composed of Hutus linked to the 1994 Rwandan genocide, are disarmed. The standoff has led some citizens to call for a national dialogue.
We are asking our president to convene a meeting in our country with all the stakeholders in that conflict in eastern DRC to discuss how to resolve it, because the situation is really bad.
Delegates from 50 countries and international organizations recently met in France to support efforts aimed at restoring peace in the east of the DRC. French President Emmanuel Macron announced plans to reopen Goma's international airport within weeks to allow humanitarian flights. The airport was closed in January after the M23 rebels captured the city from government soldiers backed by troops from the Southern African Development Community. 19 soldiers from South Africa, Malawi, and Tanzania were killed in that offensive. The M23 rebels have rejected France's decision to reopen the airport and suggested that the matter be discussed at the talks in Qatar.
Millions of people displaced by the long-running conflict in the east of the DRC are yearning for peace, but the government and the M23 rebels have not yet agreed on the conditions they have put forward to end the fighting. Mutual mistrust and suspicions between them have made the talks drag on and sparked renewed hostilities. Ocamringa, SABC News, Kinshasa.